feel like I haven't had Chinese food in months. And then when you get that first taste, you need it again. So we're back with another episode. Hong Kong Chinese last week kind of screwed up my face. I'm all like red and stuff because I was freezing outside. But I'm gonna power through. Today we did Shanghai Chinese in Ramsey, New Jersey. It's actually down the street from our first review ever, Ramsey Chinese. $35. In that $30 to $40 mark. I didn't see the store. We got it delivered this time. I ordered it online, which it was kind of convenient. The only thing was finding General Tso's chicken was a little difficult. But I did find it, so we made it happen. They had all these wacky things like delivery, like X amount of miles is this charge, you know, oh, more miles, this charge. I see a lot of Chinese places doing this. It's like a general website thing. Whoever's building these websites. So we got our food and we're gonna get right into it. All right, so I did order it online. I completely forgot to like type in like I need chopsticks, plates, napkins, so they're off the hook there. I can't fault them there. Luckily, I brought my own. Now, these aren't your flimsy Chinese food napkins. This is essentially almost Bounty quality. It's not Bounty, but it's pretty close. I challenged myself, one napkin. This one, I challenged myself, one napkin. I got my brand new chopsticks. Now, this is the ultimate fight of good and evil. Good Chinese and bad Chinese. We're gonna cross them all out and see what we got. Yucca with chopsticks, we're back, 2022. All the special effects, everything, son. All right, here we go. So we're changing it up a little bit. I'll get into it, but you know what? I didn't see the store. We're just going right into the food. Look at that glow of the water. Yucca with chopsticks, can't stop us. All right, the egg roll looks pretty good. Smells good. Egg roll's good. I will say, look at all these sauces they gave us. I'm very happy with them just like throwing it in there. They didn't know what I wanted. You know, I'm used to some places they'll give you like 2 mustards, 2 duck sauce, 1 hot sauce, and be like, you're on your own, kid. Not this place, they did it right. All right, we got the wonton soup. Okay. Really dark broth. I'm used to wonton soup being a little lighter. But you know what? Here on Yucca with Chopsticks, we don't let color dictate how we feel about things. You know what? We just go for what's inside. It has a weird taste, and I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm definitely not saying it's like great wonton soup. It's got a weird taste to it. It's like extremely salty. It reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. All right, now here's the problem with stepping up Yucca with chopsticks. These chopsticks, if you look at them, they're rounded. They don't stab. How am I ever gonna get a wonton? Careful. Oh my God, this is the ultimate fight. All right, if you look, it is literally just sliding around my chopstick. You see that, folks? It's like, I feel like this is like a kid's toy. Maybe I can copyright this thing and be like, Yucca with Chopsticks Kids Playset. New from Aldrin Games Unlimited. All right, I will never get this thing with a half bite. There's no way. I have to go all in, son. I am not that impressed with the wonton soup. The broth has a weird taste, and the wontons, I'm not saying they're bland, but they do have like this blandish taste. Like you'd think even that like wacky broth might seep into them. Something's going on. There is something going on with this soup. Maybe we'll investigate later, but for now, I wouldn't get the wonton soup. I'm not saying it's not edible or it's terrible, but it's definitely not good. We're gonna try the pork fried dumplings. Let's see what we got. Okay, look at this. These are well done. I like well done dumplings. The sauce, I can see right off the bat, has a lot of stuff in it. I don't want stuff in it. Let me open this up. I don't want stuff in my sauce. I just want sauce. There's a lot of stuff right here. But maybe this will be the most flavorful sauce I've ever had yet. I am concerned with the fight of good and evil Chinese food as we come together. How am I gonna eat these dumplings? I can't stab them. Got the stab down. Okay. These definitely got some flavor. I've had other ones, I don't know. This is impossible. The fight of good and evil. What side do I lay on? I don't know. Does the meat inside look charred? I don't know. They're the dumplings I like, and yet I still complain. But that's what's great about like an American YouTube channel. Like even when we get everything we want, we still complain. And it's like America #1. All right, let's try with the sauce. Oh my God, look at all this stuff I got from the sauce. It's all on my dumpling now. Maybe it'll make it better. A lot of scallions. I'm not a fan of scallions. Yo, this sauce I was complaining about, America #1. This sauce I was complaining about has so much flavor. Yo, it is unreal how much flavor it is. Maybe they didn't put enough scallions in it. It's crazy. I'm going in again. All right, so the dumpling by itself, it was okay. I thought I'd have a little more flavor. You put on this sauce, it is on point. And even with the scallions, like I'm done complaining for now. As long as they don't forget to give you a sauce, I'll give the dumplings a thumb up because that sauce, crazy good. All right, we're gonna get into America's favorite Chinese food. I can't remember if it was the favorite chicken dish or the favorite dish, period. Either or. General Tso's chicken, it's like everyone's favorite. All right, right off the bat. Yo, look at all this liquid over here. I don't know how I feel. It's not really a sauce, it's like a liquid. Should I take a sip? Let's see. I'm gonna put my pinky up for this one, folks. It's definitely a liquid. It is definitely liquid, and I do not recommend having the General Tso's cocktail, okay? Maybe you could add something to make it a little more fun. Maybe you could add something to make it a little more fun. Let me really think about this for a sec. You might be able to add something and make it fun. All right, General Tso's chicken. It's got a lot of flavor to it. I smell a little bit of spice. My chopsticks are telling me evil is one. General Tso's chicken has a really nice flavor. If I was to eat this blindfolded without the liquid at the bottom, it might be a little less spice. But I'm noticing this trend in Chinese food places, at least in New Jersey. I don't know what it's like in New York City or Florida. I am noticing that a lot of these places are using broccoli as fillers. Like, this is acceptable. I'm about to call them up like, I didn't order chicken with broccoli. I got the wrong thing. Look at this. Look how much broccoli is in this thing. The whole order was $35. Not terrible. You can feed like 2 or 3 people with this. Maybe 4. A lot of broccoli. There might even be more under here, but I don't know. I don't like how yuccas be like, oh, broccoli is part of the dish. Just load her up. A lot of chicken here though, but The broccoli is good. It's been sitting in that liquidy sauce I was complaining about. So the broccoli has a nice flavor. General Tso's, I would go a thumbs up on the General Tso's. It's got a little bit of spice. And I like how the broccoli has just been saturating in that sauce I've been complaining about for 2 minutes now. All right, so yucca with chopsticks, we gotta be more innovative and stuff. And you can't just do it with light up chopsticks, okay? You gotta be more innovative. So, in the past, sweet and sour chicken was on what we did. And you know, I really like sweet and sour chicken because it was the redemption. Like I've been to Chinese food places, everything is terrible, but the sweet and sour chicken, you can have lunch and like, it'll be okay because it's so easy to make. But I didn't want to give every spot a redemption, but I also wanted to keep it fair. So we got 5 new dishes, or rather 4 new dishes to add on. We got sweet and sour chicken, beef and broccoli, beef lo mein, shrimp, sesame shrimp, and then we also got some other boneless spare ribs. Out of those 5 dishes, I'm gonna spin the wheel, whatever hits. One place might need the redemption chicken, another place might have bad lo mein, and another place might have the best shrimp you ever had. So it's a little randomized, but today we spun and we got beef lo mein combination. I will say, where's the white rice? The General Tso's was supposed to come with white rice. I've been deprived of such rice. Now, if I'm gonna be deprived of anything, like if something's missing out of my order, like let it be the white rice. I'm not the type of person to call them and be like, hey, where's my 15 cents worth of rice? But I will complain about it with you guys. All right, so beef lo mein, this looks pretty good. And it smells really good. I'm a little nervous about these chopsticks. Why do they keep going out? This is the ultimate fight of good and evil. All right, let's see what we got. Has a lot of flavor. My only complaint is the noodles don't feel as thick as what I'm used to in a lo mein. It's almost like they used a different noodle. The flavor's awesome. I don't know why. There's something about the consistency that's bothering me. It wouldn't stop me from ordering this, but this is an American YouTube channel. We're gonna complain the whole way through. Just keep it, you know, keep it going. All right, so we got the pork fried rice with the lo mein. Let's see what's up with the rice. Rice looks good. There seems to be a trend this season, very small pieces of pork. Who are these people cutting this pork this small? How do they even do it? It's so itty bitty. Now, the one thing I'll say, while the pork is super tiny, there's a good amount in here. I would have put a little more with how tiny they're cutting it, but they're not putting these little shriveled pieces of pork, throwing in like, 6 of them and be like, there you go. At least there's a good amount of them, which is nice. So that's what's up. I mean, Google gave this place 4 stars. I feel like every single place I review, Google is given 4 stars. Now, granted, it's not Google, it's the Google users, but how many of those are like working at the place? And I feel like last year, the Google reviews were not really in line that much with, my preferences. All in all, I'm gonna concur with Google this time. I'm going 4 stars, really good. The Wonton Soup, I probably wouldn't get that. The lo mein's good, but there's something about that consistency I don't like. General Tso's was the bomb. And there you go. Yucca with chopsticks, but before we go, we're not ending it yet because I hold in my hand my future. And I'm just curious, where do I and Yucca from Chopsticks go from here? How about another fortune? Secondfortune.com. There you go. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Smile. A smile will make you young forever. Yucca with Chopsticks, 4 stars. I would order from this place again. I could get into the whole thing about what used to be my main Chinese food place, what is my main Chinese food place, and what might be my main Chinese food place ever. Everyone, thank you for watching. Don't cut yourself on the way out.